Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Britt, creator of The Style Shaker. I am back today with a Q&A. You sent me some questions. I'm gonna answer them. It's that simple. Okay, stick around. Let's get into it. Where do you live? Currently Sacramento. Interesting question. Do you think it's important for cosmetic companies to use non-GMO ingredients? That's a good question. I do think it's important that they use non-GMO. Is it the most important? Not for me currently, but it is kind of a segment of something that is really important. Full transparency is probably the top priority for me. Favorite face wash? Good question. I have yet to find a face wash that I really like. Usually they're too harsh on my skin. I oil cleanse, so I will use coconut oil. I just am about to try jojoba oil. So a lot of what I use to get everything off my face is warm water and a washcloth and some type of oil, and it just removes everything very gently. Oftentimes I find when I use any kind of face wash, my skin dries out really fast. So I use oil. Can you rate your favorite makeup and skincare brands? Like top 5? No. There's so many. There's so many. I mean, products I could probably rate that way, but I have it created on the website so you can link to my favorite products. That's a very good question. I'm gonna say check out my favorite products page, and that will probably give you some insight into my favorite brands. Okay, this is a great one. How do you feel about Phenoxyethanol? I've recently heard a lot about it. Yes, there's a lot of buzz. I just filmed this whole video about how I'm reevaluating how I set my scorecard and rating system up. There's 3 lanes when it comes to ingredients, in my opinion. You have your non-negotiables, you have your center lane, which is kind of that gray area. Phenoxyethanol falls into that area. And then you have the personal point of view ingredients like, thank you, coconut oil. I can use coconut oil. Some people can't use coconut oil. What works for me won't work for you. So with Phenoxyethanol, I haven't personally seen a report or a document that has been enough to convince me that it is the worst and shouldn't be used, or it is completely safe. So here is what I personally decided with Phenoxyethanol. If I can avoid it, I'm gonna avoid it. I don't think it should be demonized. It really depends on the percentage of the ingredient in the actual product. So if it's at 1% or lower, there are studies that state this. I'm going to probably refer you to Credo Beauty. I would say look at them, but it is a preservative, so I would rather have that than mold. So there's that. I've seen products that are well preserved without it. Because I have seen that and used that and tested those, I'm like, okay, it exists. Mind you, those might be using something else instead of the Phenoxyethanol that we haven't figured out is bad yet. So just want to throw that out there just to like further. It is not a non-negotiable for me, but it is something that I'm like, it'd be great to not have if possible. And what it boils down to is what you feel comfortable with based off of what you find. Don't just take my word for it. Brad and Jen, your thoughts, go. I like them. I think they should get back together. What do you guys think? Favorite body moisturizer. So one of my favorite body moisturizers, there's a high-low here, so I'm currently using the Andalou Naturals Cookie. I featured it in one of my favorites, but it's this really great body lotion. It's lightweight, it doesn't feel greasy, it smells amazing. I really like it. I've also used coconut oil, but that gets too slick. And then I'm also using something from Maya Chia. I like it a lot. It's just really expensive, but the smell is so good. I haven't done a full review on that one yet. I'm gonna recommend you to the Andalou Naturals for now. And Style Shakers, everybody else out there who's watching, subscribers, if you have a favorite lotion, please do share because I think that'll help whoever's asking this question, who is Janae Renee. Help her out and tell us your favorite moisturizers. Thank you so much for asking your questions. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up to support the channel. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another video like this one. And I'll see you guys right back here real soon. Until then.